bugging.
Okay.
As soon as I felt that illness coming on, though, I remember Apostle Paul said he got some organic lemon juice, and if anything, I put the lemon juice with the cayenne, and it literally stopped it from going any further from that point forth. I was damn, all crazy. You know, you feel your shit getting dry, you feel it coming on.
Experiment.
You got the metal pieces? Or you got a clamp?
It's a clamp.
Oh, it's a clamp.
Yeah, man, I had bought it. Remember you was telling me I
Yeah.
can get the adapter.
Man,
The adapter I got, it's only good for transferring data.
Yeah, see, that's you gotta read in between the lines a lot of shit. Chicken slide it over, right? You know, that shit got that heavy ass metal right here. It's horizontal. You can slide that over. Yeah. How does the sound sound? Does it sound still good?
Shit.
No interferences?
Everybody sound good. All right, come. Alrighty then. Okay, Khan. Hey, Shalom. Salakia for the delay. You know, testing out this mic. You know what I'm saying? Going live on 2 cameras. But as always, we out here once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great and to push this message throughout the 4 winds through the airwaves of the World Wide Web so that the elect may hear it and be sealed. All right, because the time is very short. Okay, but before we get started, we want to give all praise unto our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the 4 winds of the earth, all right, that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine that is being pushed throughout the 4 winds of the earth, okay? The latest thing in the news, the DOW, all right, it's no longer the DOJ, but the DOW, all right? If you don't know what that is the Department of War, which DJT, he changed the Department of Justice, he changed it over to the Department of War, all right? And he mean business. What did he tweet this morning, or was that yesterday? Chicago was getting ready to find out why we're the Department of War. All right? Yeah, let's get it. All right? Matter of fact, before you get that, somebody give me Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. Okay, because I don't know if they done told you. I know the prophet's been telling you, but your pastor ain't been telling you. Your college professor, your closest friends, all right? They ain't been telling you, but we've been in the time of war. And the Most High is declaring it by way of how Trump is moving. All right, he all about war, baby. Don't you know they got all them naval fleet, them naval carriers out there in the ocean, headed towards Venezuela, in the guise of war on drugs, which we know that's all BS. Because the real war on drugs simply is war on Esau, because he's the biggest dope dealer on the planet. They done made all kind of movies to show you that it's Esau the one that's flying and floating the dope every goddamn where. All right? So it ain't really about, we need to stop the cartels from bringing in drugs, this, that, and the third. No, this is about who gonna remain in the power seat. And DJT his whole thing is America gotta be first. All right? When all countries are cutting ties with this place, especially due to those tariffs that he called himself throwing on people. So we definitely are in a time of war, man. All right? Let's get that in Ecclesiastes 3.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Skip down to verse.
Read that first part again.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. All right? This is clear. The Bible clearly tells us that there is a purpose to everything and a season for every moment we up under the heavens, man. All right? And right now we in the time of war. Make no mistakes about it, man. Why you think he's federalizing everything? All right? Everything is being federalized. And they just showing Chicago. Well, they ain't showed it yet, but they were supposed to be running up in neighborhoods, going door to door in Chicago, starting at 2 in the morning. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
So we're not in a time of peace. The whole earth is getting ready for World War III. Matter of fact, I think it was maybe France. It was France that told us that hospitals to be ready for war by March of 2026. To tell a hospital to be ready for war in 7 months, we're about 7 months, right? Yeah, 4 left here, then March. 7 months. That means they gotta make room for casualties. They gotta make room for the injured. They gotta erect whole floors dedicated just for injured mother effers, man. All right. But for a government to say that, not only is DJT showing it, but you got other governments telling their people to get ready for it. Okay. Meanwhile, Jake is over here in Babylon in La La Land. Go ahead.
That was basically it.
Oh, that was it? Yeah. Con. You got an article on that?
This is from CNN Politics. The title of the article is Trump says Chicago will find out why it's called Department of War ahead of planned crackdown.
That's right. So just like they shut down the nigga activities in DC, they plan on doing it in Chicago. And we're gonna see if Chicago really like that. Like is it really Chirac, or y'all gonna tuck y'all tail too? All right. See, what the devil is doing is trying to provoke you niggas. He's trying to provoke you to get cracking with him. Because once you get cracking, then he can say, all right, they think they can shoot at federal agents, kill on sight. This is why in DC now, you can open carry your weapon, while the military is walking around with live ammo as well. Live arms, and they got live ammo with it. And that happened last month. They allowed that to happen because they're trying to provoke Jake.
Yeah.
They're already on the Latin tribes. They on their bumper. And there's a lot of Latin tribes in Chicago, all right? And which they can disguise what they're doing with the so-called ICE immigration. But really, they want to provoke Judah, all right? They trying to provoke Judah. Give me Genesis 49, man. Because they know once they get Judah roused up, then it's on, okay? And that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to get Judah to get involved, man. Okay? You got Genesis 49?
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand should be in the neck of thy enemy. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Back up. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Because Judah is gonna get physical with this devil. When the Most High put the spirit on Judah, you gonna see a Judite snap one of them goddamn ice agents' necks. All right, that's literal. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies, man. Okay.
We see it. You remember New York dealing with Levi?
Yep, lawyer. Yep.
Yeah. Over there was that Flatbush?
It was Little Haiti, I believe they called it.
Yeah.
Where you had a bunch of Levites, you know, because in New York they do it like that, where you have Benjamin here, Simeon here, then you got little Haiti, or so to speak, where it's a bunch of Haitian immigrants that populate a community.
Yeah.
And they tried to roll up in there with that, and Levi wasn't having it, man. Okay, but that was just a little small test run.
Yeah,
see, when you go after Judah, Judah gonna say fuck that, you know, because Judah's the head tribe. That's why I said, "Thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise." All right, the Negro in America. All right, the real Jew. Okay.
That's right. Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. It said, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up.
Right. See, Jake ain't getting involved with nothing no more. Because why? They done gave niggas music, money, you know what I'm saying, ways to get paid here in Babylon. So they're no longer that young lion that they was during the civil rights era. All right, during the time where you had all these so-called black movements popping up and bucking up against the system. You don't have that no more. All right, because Judah is as an old lion, as it's gonna read, he crouched down. All right, and this is why you got even Edomites saying the black man is the only one that can save America. Well, the black man wasn't set up to save America. All right. That's not the so-called Negroes' purpose. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, it says the scepter. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
That's right. So Judah's in the state of an old lion right now, but he's being messed with. You know, the old lion, he want to chill. He ain't trying to do nothing. Just leave me alone. But that you keep fucking with him. You throwing rocks at his cage. You know, hitting him while he's laying down, chilling, throwing rocks, hitting him in the middle of the head, putting your hand in there, waving it at him, teasing him until he grab your ass. And that's what Judah's getting ready to do. All right? The Lord is getting ready to rouse Judah up, man. Okay? Let these ICE agents get into Chicago and you know what I'm saying, do what they do. And let somebody come up dead, man. All right? It's gonna be a lot of death. Because Trump is he's showing you. He's showing you that we want war with y'all. How much more do you need to see? Okay? Then the nigga tweeting it.
Yeah.
He tweeting.
AI.
Chicago finna know why it's the Department of War. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It says the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
That's right. Which that's already taking place as far as the gathering. Because the Israelites are gathering. All right? The elect. Now let's go back to that article.
Yep. Back in the article, it reads, it says, President Donald Trump posted on social media Saturday saying Chicago will find out why it's called the Department of War as the city's officials brace for an immigration crackdown. It reads, it says,
and that immigration crack, that's all force, man. Okay? Because the Negro in America ain't an immigrant. Okay? But they talking about going into Issachar's neighborhood in Chicago. Issachar wild as fuck in Chicago too.
Yeah.
Okay? See they trying to provoke Jake.
Yes, they trying to provoke.
They provoking you, Jake.
Yeah.
And you don't know no better, so you gonna react carnally. And that's exactly what they want. All right?
You got the mayor, what's his name, Mayor Johnson. He telling the people to protect Chicago from Donald Trump. You know?
Hey, the mayor in LA,
Yeah.
she said the gangs need to come together to protect their neighborhood, to protect the different hoods from what ICE is doing.
Yeah.
Okay? And to me, that sounds like they working together.
Yeah, they working together.
They playing like they not working. But why would you tell gangs to mount up against DJT and his federal agency when you have power to get them up out of California? You have that power. Or you won't you go to war? Won't you get the California National Guard to go to war against Trump and his federal agents, man?
Because they all on the same.
Okay? You want to get civilians.
Right.
Okay?
They working together.
And this is the Lord poking at you too, Jake. And then somebody give me that, I will turn thy sons against thy sons, O Grecians. Yeah, go ahead.
It's Sirach 12 and 12. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Basically, never trust your enemy. You know, if he's saying when you gotta put everything together, when he's saying one thing, don't just believe what he is saying. You gotta put it together as a puzzle, because when you put it together, then you can see the big picture, and you see that this devil is being
The devil.
He's being like Wiley the Coyote,
Yeah.
with his trickery.
Hey, the scriptures tells us to put on the whole armor so that we may be able to quench all the wiles of the devil. All right? We see the devil, what he's on. Okay? Go ahead. Oh, you got Zechariah?
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 9, verse 13. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
So ultimately, who's doing this? It's the Most High doing it. All right? Because this is a part of the plan. Okay? Let's go back.
it says,
But you're not. Let me say this too. You're as a believer, you ain't supposed to move carnally. All right, you're supposed to know that it's time of judgment. All right, the only time Lord will, we a part of that number. When we gonna move carnally is when the Lord endow us with power. All right, that don't mean because you got you a Glock, you know what I'm saying, a couple clips, may have an AR or something, that don't mean you get ready and you get ready to get cracking with ICE agents, man. All right, don't get simple, Jake. Okay?
You'll lose your life like that.
You'll lose your goddamn life, fool. You supposed to be moving in the spirit, man. Okay, the scriptures tell us when the evils come, we supposed to be like pilgrims in the earth. All right? Moving from place to place. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is guiding us. Okay? Go ahead. See, because Jacob gets simple, man. Jacob gets simple because they follow these other Israelite groups that portray that tough guy bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas all at the gun range. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, yeah, at the park, putting you through a goddamn weak ass course.
Yeah.
Pepper spraying you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You throwing punches, you ain't even throwing a punch correctly.
Yeah.
And you getting pepper sprayed, thinking that that's how we finna win the kingdom, man.
Yeah, man.
We're not finna win that way. Now, granted, ain't nothing wrong for you to stand in shape, you know, and training and whatnot. But that's not, we're spiritual men, man. Okay? You got to move spiritual in these times. And then you putting this example out there for Jake. They think that that's how we going to take this man down. Okay? That's not how we going to take him down. We got to wait on the Lord, man. Yeah, somebody give me that. Wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prayer. Okay? You got to put these things in the proper perspective. Yeah, we in a time of war. The Lord told us that. All right? But we still got to wait on Yahushua. Okay, wait till he give us that, you know, like in the movies, when they getting ready to make something happen, he'd be like, wait on my signal.
Yeah, right.
And you'll know the signal because the signal will be, it'll be, okay, that got to be the signal.
Yeah.
A goddamn building blow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, the signal we waiting for is power. We waiting on the power, man. Waiting on the Lord to deliver. Those are the signals we waiting on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't finna run out there, you know what I'm saying, because niggas is shooting it out with goddamn the government, man. Y'all niggas, y'all gonna get smashed. But go ahead.
Yep. So back in the article, it says, I love the smell of deportations in the morning. Chicago is about to find out why it's called Department of War.
And they not bullshit, man. They done changed signs all up in the White House. All right? They done took, you know, the Department of War.
Yeah.
They done put it up and blasted it. Oh, another thing, they had a dinner with this nigga, Kill Bates.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They all at the White House. They plotting, man. Y'all don't see what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
They having a dinner because it's about to go down.
Yeah. And then,
Right in you people's face, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Remember back in before, at the end of World War II, that's when they changed it to the DOJ.
Yeah.
That's where they
Justice.
changed it to that. But before that, they were the Department of War. But because war was going down, you had World War I, and then you had World War II, and then basically like America was the victor of both. And then after that, it was like that little chill little moment, and that's when they changed it to the Department of Justice, is it?
Yeah. The DOJ.
And then they just switched it back to the Department of War.
The DOW. All right? Because we in the time of war. All nations are gearing up for war right now. Just like the Holy Bible says. All right? The Bible says what? Joel, what is that? Joel 3. Prepare war. You know what I'm saying? Assemble the nations.
Yeah.
I call for Zephaniah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
What did Yahushua tell his disciples when he left over 2,000 years ago? What did he tell them? Let's go to the book of Acts, the first chapter. Okay. Same thing he told them. He said, look, just you wait. Okay. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Acts 1:6. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power.
That's right.
But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem, and in Judea, and in Samaria, unto the uttermost parts of the earth. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Did it say tarry ye in Jerusalem?
Yeah,
Already?
Yeah. It said,
So start at the top again. Start at the top. Salaki.
yeah, okay.
Start at the very top.
Very
Verse
top?
1. Yeah.
Yep. Acts 1:1. It says, the former treaties have I made, O Theophilus, of all that Yahushua began both to do and teach, and to the day in which he was taken up, after that, through the Holy Spirit, had given commandments unto the apostles which he had chosen, to whom also he showed himself alive after his passion by many infallible proofs, being seen of them 40 days, and speaking of those things pertaining to the kingdom of the Most High. And behold, and being assembled together with them, commanded them that they should not depart from Jerusalem, but wait for the promise of the Father.
That's what we waiting on. We waiting on the promise of the Father, man. Okay? Just like they had to wait 2,000 years ago, after Yahushua departed from them 40 days, they had to wait on the promise of the Father to come down. And that's when they started to convert thousands of Israelites, because they received the power, man. All right? 40 days after the Pesach, that's going right into what? Pentecost. And that's when you had all the Israelites still in Jerusalem. Okay? And that's when the Lord sent down the cloven tongues with fire, signifying the power that they had received, man. The Holy Spirit.
Yep. It says, but wait for the promise of the Father, which ye have heard of me. You want to keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. It says, for John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Spirit not many days hence. When they therefore were come together, they asked him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power.
But what did he give us? To declare the time that we in. He gave us signs. When you go back to Matthew 24, Luke 21, Mark the 13th chapter, all right? Yahushua gave us signs of his return, what things that will be happening in the planet Earth upon his return, all right? And we see these things happening, man.
Yep. It says, but ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria.
Stop right there. Now, they received that power 2,000 years ago, and they were witnesses, both in Jerusalem and Judea and Samaria, right? Go ahead.
And unto the uttermost parts of the earth.
So now we're witnessing in the uttermost parts of the earth, okay? Now we're witnessing in this part, and we did receive power, the power of the Holy Spirit, as far as understanding this Bible and being able to teach it, okay? But when it comes to the physicalities and the actual power, so that the Lord can defend us and we glorify his name, all right? That type of power we gotta wait on, okay? In hopes that the Lord gonna give it to us. It's already in men who allotted to get it, all right? But you gotta wait till the Lord activates you. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That's right. And we see in the visions that that many of the prophets, all the prophets, wrote down. We're seeing them come to pass right before our eyes, man. All right, clear as day. That was it, right? Next.
Yeah, that was it right there.
Let's go back to that article.
This is back in the article. It says, Democratic Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on Saturday called Trump's post not normal. The president of the United States is threatening to go to war with an American city.
He been saying it. What y'all are shocked about, man? What you think MAGA is all about? You know, y'all thought when he got in there he was gonna do what he said he was gonna do. No, he doing the exact opposite. All right. Yeah, he want to make America great again, but that means down with niggas, down with spiggers. All right.
Make the rich more rich and the poor more poor.
That's what MAGA's all about. And even you low-level Edomites, you getting the shit end of the stick.
Yeah, now they're apologizing to so-called black people for voting for Trump.
We'll show you they still lost. We'll show you you people still lost, man.
Right.
Because if you really knew anything, you should know that your vote didn't mean the goddamn thing.
Right.
That was all smoke and mirrors to get that was all a part of the psychological war on your ass. They've been playing on you for fucking years, man. Now you apologizing for a vote? Well, how about the vote don't count?
Yeah,
You still sleep.
yeah. The cleaning starts with the house of the devils that he's ruling right now, which is the corners, which is the ghettos. You know, you gotta sweep the ghettos. Yeah, basically you gotta sweep all the unwanted stuff from the ghettos, which is Jake. Yeah. You gotta get Jacob out of there. You know what I'm saying? To make America great again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start first with Jake, man. Yeah. You know, especially if you're the enemy. You know what? You gotta know that the devil and Jake, you know, Israelites are enemies, man. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So what you think the enemy gonna do? He gonna sweep out the enemy, his enemy, which is you, Jakes, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say just off that last thing I said. It shows you too where when they voted, when he voted, the Secretary White man, when he was voting, he was despising Jake off his vote. That's what that also shows. Right. It was him showing his hatred nature towards Jake for him to even apologize for even voting for the guy. So they was voting for that dude to see him do what he do to Jake, but they're finding out that Donald Trump is doing it right back to them. He's doing it to both of them.
Yeah, you ain't getting a slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Your days of Edomite privilege are gone unless you go to one of these ICE job fairs, yeah, and you join with them devils. Yeah. You join with them. Yeah. That's the only way you're gonna get your little bitty crumb of the pie. Yeah. All right, a pie that's getting ready to be lifted and slapped right in all you Edomite's face that you think you about to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You got more on that article?
Yeah, it's more. It says the president of the United States is threatening to go to war with an American city. This is not a joke. It says Donald Trump isn't a strong man. He's a scared man. Illinois won't be intimidated by a wannabe dictator.
Now we'll see.
That was the governor of Illinois.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Yeah, man, that's all talking out of his
you talk a good one, but when them troops touch down, then what? Because they done already showed you videos of them getting ready to be released. Okay?
It says Trump's administration plans to conduct a major immigration enforcement operation in Chicago, and the officials there were bracing for it to begin as early as Friday.
So it's going on right now as we speak. Okay? Right now as we speak, we don't know what we're gonna see come Monday morning, tomorrow morning, all right? Or maybe they put it off, you know, because in war, you know, when you're dealing with war, your enemy likes to surprise attack you.
Right.
All right? You read books like The Art of War with Sun Tzu, that Sun Tzu book. Your enemy likes to hit you when you least expecting it, man. All right?
Yeah.
So it ain't no telling how they gonna hit you, but they gonna hit you. All right?
Yeah. I bet you a lot of them Israelites down in Chicago don't even know what's going on.
No, they don't. Because Jake's so worried about the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that don't mean nothing. Football coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the end of the summer. You know they having all these end of the summer gatherings and venues and all this bullshit. Meanwhile, they getting ready to drop through your ceiling on your ass. You know? Literally catch you with your pants down, man. Because, you know, they was talking about, I was reading something where they said they plan on hitting at 2 in the morning.
That's crazy.
What Jake normally doing at 2 in the morning if you ain't sleep? You in some box. You deep in some box. 2 in the morning?
Oh, that's a fucking.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about nobody kicking your door in and none of that. Because you inside something.
That's military
Okay.
tactics.
That's, you know what I'm saying, SWAT team type shit.
Yeah.
When they go in to raid something, they hit you when they either you dead sleep between 2 and 4 in the morning.
Yep.
It says, the Trump administration has also reserved the right to call the National Guard if there is a reaction to the operation that warrants it.
So not only do we got ICE getting ready to go in, but he got the National Guard on wait, just in case they try to buck up against what he want to do. How much more do he got to put it in plain view? It's war. When you tell a U.S. city, you finna find out why we the Department of War, that's all you need to hear.
Yeah.
Edomites telling Jakes to get out of the city, leave now. And go where?
Yeah.
Where you gonna go, man? This is why we've been telling you, man. You better get right with Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, because the Most High is the one that's controlling this devil. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, the Chicago operation is being modeled off a similar operation carried out in Los Angeles in June. A judge ruled this week that the June deployment broke federal law prohibiting the military from law enforcement activity on U.S. soil.
But what was he broke the law, right? But why ain't he being apprehended?
Right.
He broke federal law.
Right.
Why ain't they doing nothing about it? Because they can't do nothing about it, man. That's just them, you know, putting that, well, yeah, he did break the law. Okay, he broke the law, then what the fuck we doing about
What you
it?
gonna do about it? Right.
See, you Jakes better realize what time it is and what time you living in, man.
Yeah.
All right? Pretty soon, these laws ain't gonna mean a goddamn thing.
He's showing they don't. You know. Yeah. The people that set the laws, they're for that. For what he does. You know, which is coming down on you tribes, man. You think the people that make these laws is for you? You know? You think that the people that make these laws are not happy that this devil is getting his troops together to come down on you, Jake? Well, they for it, man, because you know why? They're devils them fucking selves, man. Yeah, especially concerning this new world order. They're talking about, you know, the Constitution is done away with. They're gonna have to come with a digital Constitution. So they already got something written up on how the rules will roll if they were to establish the new age.
It's gonna come with that RFID micro chip.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a part of it, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna be you take the chip and that's it. No, you gonna be read laws when you take that chip, man. You are now a part of the whoopie whoop whoop, whatever they want to call it. you know, the new world of America, where the Constitution is no longer, but this is our new Constitution, this, that, and the third. Okay?
Yeah.
They gonna make it seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Go ahead.
It says Representative Mike Quigley, who represents part of Chicago, stated, "This is a scary time for those who haven't paid attention. It's time to watch what this president is doing." That's pretty much it.
I got something.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 21:8. It says, "Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contendeth the rod of my son as every tree."
Yeah.
So like that article was showing that sword, Esau Edom, he's being sharpened. He's coming with the plans. He's coming exactly with the destruction the Lord put in his mind to do. And a lot of people gonna get thrown off guard because they're gonna think that this just happened overnight. Like it just happened overnight. No, this has been a gradual thing. Gradualism. They've been bringing in these troops, slowly but surely. They've been bringing in the different type of armory, the different type of weaponry they need. They've been bringing it in slowly but surely. They've been moving over the digital banks. They've been moving over these different companies to digital assets. They've been doing it.
Right. I don't know if y'all seen that video I did where the woman in the UK, she owned a small little motel on the outskirts of England somewhere, and she said that the government had hired or contracted her out, her motel, to house immigrants. And she had to fire her whole staff, and they would provide their own staff, right? And she said the chief dude told her that they were gonna be receiving some packages. And they received some crates. She said like 60 to 70 crates that they received, lots of crates. But then they told her they're gonna smaller parcels are gonna be coming to your establishment. You know, when you get it, let us know this, that, and the third. So she got the smaller parcels, and she was talking to one of her friends, and she was like, she wanted to know what was in them crates. And what the hell was they sending to her motel? So she pondered on it, and she opened up the smaller parcels, and she said what she found in there were some keys with numbers on them. And she said the same numbers of them keys matched the numbers to them crates. So she went and she opened up 2 crates. She got the keys that matched the numbers to the crates. And first she said, there was like a pamphlet of all the names of the so-called refugees and immigrants with a number next to their name. And then she had the keys. So she got the keys to 2 crates, and she opened up 1 crate, and it was full of AK-47s. And then she opened up another crate, and she said it was full of grenades. And she said what was delivered to her, the much ammo as she saw, could take down her village easily. All right? So if they doing that to these little small mom and pop spots, little small motel owned by this lady where she fired her whole staff, and that's just one. Just imagine what they got going here in the States. That was in the UK, man. Okay? And she did the video basically saying she feel like she betrayed her people. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give her name or nothing because she didn't want to, bring no smoke towards herself. But why would somebody get online to lie about some shit like that?
And it makes sense with the time that we're in.
With the times we living in, man. All right?
Yeah, going back to I was saying, it's not. This didn't happen overnight. It's gradualism. They putting things in place. And a lot of people gonna be like, "What? How could you do this? When did this happen?"
It's gonna be too late because when they move, it's gonna cause great death.
Yeah.
I remember going back a couple years. I did a video. You had the National Guard. They had leaked out that they were doing drills with live ordnances at nighttime.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Vans fully packed with explosives,
Night vision.
and they had to use night vision goggles as they were doing these exercises. Okay, and best believe them vans are still parked wherever they are. You having these different explosions that's happening in these different parts of the earth, not the earth, U.S.
Yeah.
Where it's neighborhoods, homes and neighborhoods are being blown up, and they don't know the cause. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
They what was that last one? They considered it as a terrorist attack.
When they caught somebody, they caught it before it happened.
Nah. Damn, I can't even think of it, man. But your senses should be heightened to the times, man.
Yeah.
Okay, especially if you're a believer, man.
Yep. It's back in Ezekiel 28, 21 and 8. It says, "And again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter."
That's right, man. And then somebody hold Isaiah 47 on deck. Okay.
Yeah. It says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, and it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?"
We ain't in the time of murder. Even though that's what Jake wants to do. You know, Jake love the party, man. You know? Jake love the party. You know?
Yep.
Even amongst the Israelites. You see IUIC in their auditorium.
Yeah, I see that.
You know, they rocking like they at a concert, man. Ain't none of you niggas in there got power.
They can't even break down a lot of stuff.
You know, you don't even understand the MOTB, but y'all are parading yourselves around like y'all got it already.
It's all victory already.
You seen the you posted it. The goddamn comic.
Yeah.
Nigga Nate standing there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Sip
saying?
into the
Garment
cameras.
blowing in the wind.
Superhero.
Kanai, that thief.
Yeah, thief.
All right, and y'all portraying yourselves like Yahweh Shai is really talking to y'all personally.
He did more talking than in that little animation. He did more talking than Yahushua, bro.
Y'all niggas are crazy, man. Hey, but the Lord gonna see if you really like that.
Yeah.
He gonna have Esau roll up on your shit.
Hell yeah, you gonna have to own to them words. You literally made a vow for even saying that, you know? Which we all made a vow to the Lord, but I'm saying like he
We
displayed
doing
it like that.
what the Lord told us to do.
Yeah,
Y'all doing some extra
yeah,
shit.
y'all doing some extra shit.
Lord, all he told us to do was to go out there and teach the word, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Reprove with all long suffering. Y'all niggas ain't even suffering, man.
Crazy.
Marching, calling themselves the army of the Lord, all types of shit.
They crazy.
That shit is scary, man.
Shields and shit.
That shit is scary because if not knowing nothing, say you a new believer and you see that,
Yeah.
you're gonna be captivated by the glitz and the glamour,
Yeah.
you know, the gimmicks. But you gotta remember, everything that glitter ain't gold, baby.
All you got. That's why. Was it 2 Timothy 3:16? All scripture was given by the inspiration of the Most High,
That's right.
and for profitable for proof, instructions in righteousness and doctrine. So when you match up what the scriptures say versus what Israelite
What they doing,
IUIC is doing, it's not matching.
it don't make sense to the times, man. It's like, hold up, man. Y'all got all these dudes, but we constantly seeing the same dudes teach the Bible.
Yeah.
Where the rest of these dudes' videos at, man?
They sitting there in the animation talking to Yahushua in the animation, but they don't know his name though. He
Right.
talking to you, but you ain't got my name though. You know, it's like little things like that. That's the clues and the red flags, the gaps. As Ezekiel tell you in the 13th chapter, those are the gaps where they got gray areas in their teachings.
Yeah. You gotta understand and know the hirelings, man. Okay?
Yeah. They got one more here.
Yeah.
Back in Ezekiel 21:10, it says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contended with the rod of my son as every tree. And he have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it to the hand of the slayer."
Which is Esau Edom. And he's showing you that he got the sword. We just read the article with DJT talking about. Okay? After Chi-Town is gonna be New York.
Yeah.
All right?
Major cities.
All the
And
major
the
cities
small
that's
ones.
densely populated with Jake, all right, being the
Majority.
the majority of the dominant race in these major cities. They want to bring it back to going back to the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s, man, where Esau was the dominant. You know what I'm saying?
I think I posted a video too. He was talking about they finna step into New Orleans. Did y'all see that one?
Yeah, see, that's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, not only New Orleans, but it was other cities in Louisiana. I forget the other cities, but them other cities of Louisiana,
Yeah.
they gonna hit all of them, man.
Yeah. Y'all seen a documentary on Hurricane Katrina?
I
Been
watched
watching that a
a
little
couple
bit.
episodes. Yeah.
Man, they did that to get Jake from populating like the way Jake was populating out there. Jake was taking that spot over, bro. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that word furbish. It has to make bold, to make clean, and it says also to chasten. It has those words in it. If you was look it up.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing. They're cleaning house, man.
Yeah, that sword that's being furbished is being made new again.
Yeah, man. No again.
See, they done gave you niggas all these years of civil rights, DEI, you know what I'm saying, all these luxuries, the 14th Amendment,
Yeah.
all right? And they took the sword back off of you niggas because they had your mind.
Mm-hmm.
See, but now you're so you're overwhelming these devils, just like in the ancient ancient Egypt, in Exodus.
Yeah.
All right, Jake was populating, and the Pharaoh said, "Look, man, we gotta overthrow these niggas privily," and that's what this administration is doing.
Yeah.
They're trying to overthrow you privily.
Yeah.
All right, without you even knowing. Okay, because it's too many of us.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, they woman don't even want them.
Yeah.
You know, they woman getting pregnant by Jake.
And numbers are low too.
Yeah.
Their birth rate numbers.
You got fine ass Edomite women on social media hugged up on Jake.
Yeah, love it.
You know what I'm saying? All on the couch on that big ass arm. You know what I'm saying? Holding his arm, making the black woman mad to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not only is it making the black, it's making these Edomite men mad.
Yeah.
What's he doing with our white woman? You know what he's doing with her. Right? And she love it over there. So these Edomites, they getting ready to get violent with you, Jakes, man.
Yeah.
That's the time we living in, the time of, it's all this man understands is violence. Shit, we can't outdo him in this, we can't, but we got the military might. You know, we got the law on our side, so to speak.
They know that Esau know that he's not the majority. You know, Jake think they're the minority, but Jake, you are the majority.
Everywhere you go, man.
You know, they trying to knock the numbers down, man.
Because when I was gone that last month, I was on the road. you'll see, you could tell an Edomite, man. Especially in the red states. The red state Edomites is different, man. Them some real motherfucking Edomites, man. They let you know without letting you know, if you know what I mean. They let you know without letting you, especially down there in Alabama. Oh my goodness, man. But Jake, see, down there you could see the difference. See, it ain't diverse like it is here in California, man. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping when I was down there. I was like, man, these is real Edomites out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then you see Jake. But that's all you saw was Judah and Edom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you saw, man. That's crazy. And it was a trip to me. I was like, damn, this shit crazy. And them Edomites ain't scared of niggas, man, down there, boy. They're playing your face down there, man. But I was getting ready to make a point, but it left me, man. Shit, Salaki. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Exodus 1:8. It says.
Oh, that's funny. That was great.
You gonna grab that?
No, I was there. Go ahead.
Okay, you was reading.
That's
right?
what the
I wasn't reading, but I was gonna grab it.
Oh, okay.
Let us deal privily with them.
Yeah,
Let's read that because that's what's happening, man.
It's Exodus 1:8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph, and he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
And that's exactly what we are. Yeah. Look at all the sports. Everybody getting ready because what? Football back. Football, matter of fact, week 1 started already, right? Thursday night. And then this Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, you know, all the bars gonna be packed. You know what I'm saying? TVs, wings gonna be being sold. To watch who? Jake. To watch Jake. Ain't nobody lining up to watch no goddamn Edomite. You know what I'm saying? When you get your fantasy football, who's your team filled with? Nothing but Israelites, man.
Yeah. They said this season was the most ever with the Jake as a quarterback.
See that? And that was a position that they didn't want the niggas to have.
Yeah, they didn't want them having.
They wanted niggas just running and blocking and tackling, catching the ball. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna dictate nothing, but Jake took that spot over.
That's anything with a captain in it. They don't want Jake being no captain of nothing.
Hey, the last Edomite quarterbacks was Eli Manning, Tony Romo, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning.
Eli Manning.
Peyton, Eli, Romo, and
You can say Rodgers.
yeah, but them go back. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers still in there.
Jim Cutler.
But the Edomites that's quarterbacks now, you don't hear nothing about them. They ain't drafting Edomite quarterbacks. They made this big deal with
Mike Vick.
not Mike Vick. Shador Sanders. He the best quarterback in the draft. But they hate niggas so much, they didn't draft him to the 5th round, the 144th pick.
That's fucking crazy.
All right, and then when he got out there in the preseason, he showed his ass. He showed why he's supposed to be where he at. So ain't nobody lining up to watch no Edomites, man. You lining up and getting ready to watch Jake put on shows, man. What was that play last year with the Eagles? Saquon Barkley, is that his name? Nigga hurdled over a nigga backwards. That's the Madden case. The cover on the new one. It's Jake, man. So these Edomites know that we the ones, man. After all the hell we done been through in this society, man. Being totally emasculated, stripped of our culture, used to be hung from trees, still being hung from trees. Yeah. But we the ones that keep this bitch going. Yeah. Just imagine if all them Jake said, man, we ain't playing this year. Fuck football.
be over, just like that.
So it'll be done, man.
That makes sense why. That makes sense why E set up these little ninjas to be wearing the skirts.
Oh yeah,
You know,
there, yeah.
What does that do? That dude, he got like millions of followers.
Kai Sinai.
They trying to get that little
show
nigga.
Speed and all them. They set him up.
They got speed.
Yeah, they got speed.
They got speed. He popped the tranny. He popped the whole tranny.
I think they got both of them.
But I don't think they got Kai because they keep sending all them celebrities towards that nigga.
Okay.
This nigga Ray J show up to this nigga house and try to get in the shower with the nigga, man. And then after Ray J, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
They trying to get that nigga, man. That little young nigga, man.
They showed the dude. His name Kai.
Yeah.
Kai. They showed him on TV stroking Speed off on TV,
Yeah,
bro.
I did see that. You talking about they were like sitting down in
They were
front of the
sitting
live
down,
camera,
bro. And he was fucking,
making it.
if he was doing it or not, they still showed the motion of him. Whether it's pretend or not, you put that in Jake's eyes, so make him think that it's cool, man.
Yeah, because they're like the new influence for the generation.
For the young, have a camera follow you around everywhere you goddamn go, man. They call it streaming.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised you see Alizar.
He own it too. He trying to be like that.
You know what I'm saying? Getting his Twitch account popping.
See, nigga Harris started.
Yeah, let's go to Isaiah.
You were still reading Exodus though, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. All right.
I was gonna say starting.
So
at
these
5.
devils know that we more and mightier, man. But the thing is, we more and mightier.
Yeah, you right.
But you dead from the neck up.
Yeah.
This is why they able to privily set you niggas up the way they setting you up, man. Because you don't see what time it is. You don't see what they're doing. Go ahead.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a little bit before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump. This Exodus 1:1. Now these are the names of the children of Israel which came into Egypt. Every man in his household came with Jacob. Jumping down to 5. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Egypt already.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the 30. From the 430 years, you get the 30 because Joseph was there already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was peace. It was that peace.
Yeah, it wasn't no we weren't in no captivity.
Yeah.
When we went into Egypt, it was on some. We got put up nice because of Joseph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, our forefathers, right? Because you had the 12 sons and their children.
Yeah.
And women.
They was given the land of Goshen.
Yeah, they went to Goshen.
Verse 6. And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation.
Right. So the original sons of Jacob, they all died in Egypt, but we weren't in slavery at the time. We was just living there because of the famine. But this was all a part of the Lord's plan.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them.
That's exactly what we did here in America.
Exactly the
Yeah.
same thing.
Same thing today.
Jake liked making babies, unlike these Edomites. Okay? Babies. Jake make babies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Jake real pastime. You know what I'm saying? When we get in power, that's gonna be our leisure. Our pastime is gonna be making babies, man. We ain't gonna be going, hey, let's meet up on the 6th day and play some ball. And we ain't gonna be doing that. We're gonna be making children, man. You know?
It says,
every woman that we deal with in the kingdom gonna be pregnant.
Yeah, just like that. In 1 year, thousands of Israelites born again.
Yeah, because and a woman is she gonna, you know how these women freezing their eggs now. You ain't gonna have time. You ain't gonna need to freeze them.
Right.
Because soon as you able to give birth, you know, however, you know, the situation may be, once you married to a man, you gonna have a baby, man. You gonna be having babies up until you having babies. You gonna be having babies, man.
I believe the scriptures say the Lord's going to increase it in that time.
Yeah, but hasten it in this
Hasten
time.
it. That's the word. Hasten it in that time. And just imagine if the Lord give you 100 women. If you have 100 women, you're gonna have 100 children in 1 year, man.
1 year.
You know?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Within that year, that's 100 babies.
That's 100 babies.
And then you going right back to get them pregnant again.
Because Jake could go through 100 within a month or two.
Easy.
That's easy work.
Jake could do that now. Jake could do 100 now. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it, but you can do it.
Right. Within a
You know
month,
what I'm saying?
if
Because we ain't gonna have to work in the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The average Jake could do at least 3 a day.
you know what I'm saying?
At least 3.
And just imagine if we ain't got no jobs.
Yeah.
We ain't got to get up, and our whole thing is to,
Lay with them.
you know,
Bring
we
back
in the kingdom.
Israel.
We're gonna be, the Moors, they had what was that painting? The famous painting, 4 a day,
Yeah.
4 times a day. They was knocking down 4 Edomite women a day. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Jack Johnson, the
Yep.
boxer? They had to create that new law based around him or something like
Because
that?
he was knocking them down, taking them to different states.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They tried to put trafficking on them, man.
They say Will Chamberlain. What's that, Will Chamberlain? Chamberlain, he had like 29,000.
Man, all Jake.
20,000.
When Jake, all these Jakes that made it in this so-called society, man, they was knocking down hella women, man. Because it's in their nature. When you look at all the, what was that? Is that a piece of somebody?
Yeah, just like a piece of trash or something.
When Jake made money, look at Tyson. Tyson was knocking them down.
Yeah.
All kind of women. Which, who else? Michael Jordan's another one. Magic Johnson's another one. All these so-called greats, they have the wife, their main wife, but they knocking women. Kobe was another one.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
See, when you got money, they ain't tripping on you having multiple women.
Yeah, when you got money.
When you got money, because you can take care of them. Floyd Mayweather's another one.
Right.
Yeah.
Just think about now, if he was allowed to
Oh, we'd be over with it. It'd have been over with.
And that's why I believe why Esau that he don't want that. Because he know how Jake get down.
Yeah, Jacob have a whole community that's all his children and all his women in Babylon, man. He have his sons, frolic as hell.
Yeah.
Ain't no Edomite gonna be able to roll up. So Esau had to destroy our family structure, man.
Daughters, servants,
To find the strong man first.
and all that, taking care of the house.
So we all really are sexually deprived.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In Babylon, the Israelite man that's why OF and all these this porno shit, that's why it's booming the way it's booming. Because they know Jake naturally wants to get down. But he's stuck to one woman because that's the standard, the Western standard of America or of society itself. And that's why niggas dying young. It's actual studies on it. A man having multiple women keeps him young and fiery, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you want to nag this man to death. He sitting on the couch, mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? He annoyed at the sound of you walking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got to be stuck with your ass. And he dead at 55. He can't wait to get out of the house to go to work.
Yeah.
Fire gone. He ain't even got that oomph in him no more, man. Go ahead.
Going back
to the topic.
Exodus 1 and 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
And that's a fact. Each tribe is really its own nation. You look at the tribe of Issachar, man. You know? You come out here to the west, this is Issachar land.
We live in Issachar.
Yeah, this is Issachar land. Issachar and Gadite and Zebulon, man. You know what I'm saying? This is they domain. All right? And like back east, you got Ephraim, and then when you get to the south, the DMV area, that's Judah. Benjamin and Levi. When I seen it, I was like, oh shit.
Crazy.
All these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen so many niggas in my life.
Yeah, bro. Yo, everybody is the police. We go to Atlanta, the police is Jake, the mayor Jake, the owners of the restaurants is Jake. It's
You
like,
go up in the store, it's Jake bringing you up.
Jake bring his
Like,
nose like you
goddamn,
barely
it's all
seen
niggas everywhere, man.
Exodus 1 and 10. It reads, Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
Meaning we gotta look up that word wisely right there. Let us deal wisely with them. Okay?
He come with trickery and
That's his whole thing.
yeah.
He ain't never been straight up.
Ways to break you down.
1 and 8, I believe it is. Wisely.
Remember what
You got it?
remember what Bill Gates said. If we do a good job and we
Jump shots in healthcare, Planned Parenthood.
Yep. We can knock it down by what, 15%?
Yeah. And everybody started laughing with their stupid asses. And now they just had this nigga at the White House with a dinner.
Yeah.
You know, this nigga, he's at the White House with DJT. And they sitting up there talking about, see, it's a whole psyop they playing on you, Jakes, you people out there, man. Because here it is, you got Kill Bates at the goddamn, at the dinner. And then they talking about JFK and him with his anti-jump shot movement. Right. But this motherfucker, Kill Bates, is right here. He's all about jump shots. So what they doing?
Right.
They getting ready to bring the pain on you niggas, man.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
You got good. That word wiles.
The word wisely in Ezekiel.
Yeah, wisely, yes. Like
in Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 18.
Exodus.
Exodus chapter 1 verse 8. It comes from the Hebrew word hakam. It says to be wise, to be or become wise, act wisely, to make wise, teach wisdom, instruct, to be made wise, to make wise, to show oneself wise, deceive.
So let us deal with them wisely and deceive them. Let's use deception with these niggas. Okay? That's what DJT and them is doing right now. Okay?
We come, they know the numbers on us. They got the numbers.
Man, we way more than these crackers, man. You got a lot of these motherfuckers that look like white boys, but really takes.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk said our people are having a population collapse. That's what he said.
Because Esau don't like women.
Yeah, his weak.
Esau don't like sticking his penis in a vagina, man.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't in his nature.
Yeah, they mad at Nelly Furtado. I don't know if y'all seen it on there.
I ain't see it.
She used to be all thin and now she all thick.
Oh, they
And Jake
mad.
like her, and then Esau saying, "Oh, what happened to her?
She's fat.
She's fat." You know.
Now Jake like them thighs plump, man.
And I think Nelly Furtado is legit.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, Miss America was real. She was a thin, no body woman. And then next thing you know, the Heavenly Father have it to where these Edomites are now.
They getting plump.
They plump like
They out there walking.
Israelite woman.
Yeah, they out there walking. They on them butt machines at the gym.
And they killing our woman right now.
You know what I'm saying? And then they put Serena ass out there, and she look all sucked up like Edomite woman used to.
Yeah, she's trying to be like them.
But man, Jake don't like that. Yeah, head all big and shit. Because they want to be on gay TV. And Esau ain't finna let no thick black woman on TV, man. You want to be on our show, you got to slim down, look like a little boy. Go ahead.
Genuine Exodus 1 and 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them. Lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore,
So just how ancient Pharaoh did with Jake in Egypt, that's what these Idumeans are doing now. All right, they're dealing privily because what they want to do, they want to put you back in slavery digitally, so you can be working in these different warehouses for UBIs, 15-minute cities, and you only allotted to receive what they give you.
What is it? Monthly income. CBDCs.
Yeah,
Universal
UBIs, universal basic incomes. All right. The movie Elysium, right? You watch that movie Elysium. What was the only jobs that they had? Making parts for robots.
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the only type of work you was getting. So that's the type of society Esau want to bring, to where you're gonna be making chips, manufacturing them chips for these different AI programs and whatnot, and that's it, man. All right? And you getting the UBI. And you gotta get shots and shit every goddamn week to keep you docile.
Like that movie, The Giver.
Yep. And Oblivion with Tom Cruise.
Level 16. Check that movie out, brothers. It's called Level 16.
And you'll be monitored by robots. You'll be security AI robots.
AI like in Demolition Man. You say something wrong, AI gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. They'll own nothing and be happy. But before they can get it to that status, first place of business is wipe out majority of the population. All right, that's the first place of business, man. And this is why we're getting ready to see mass DEATH. All right, we're getting ready to see it. You sent out the thing this morning. Now it's mosquitoes.
Oh yeah,
with the West Nile in it, which I don't believe that shit. Because if that was the case, he would have been let them motherfuckers loose.
Yeah. You know, I mean, just out there where we at, we be getting bit up all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I got bit just the other day by caught a lump right here, quick as hell. But then, as quick as it was there, as quick it was gone.
Now one of my sons, when he got bit, his whole arm swole up.
Yeah,
And
remember
he
that
had a
happened to me?
Popeye.
Remember that happened to me?
Yeah. He had a Popeye arm, and man, we just gave him herbs, and we treated him good, and it went away.
But that's your immune system.
Fighting it
Yeah.
back.
See, a lot of people that ain't got their immune system intact, when they get bit, they're not gonna be able to fight off those bite infections.
Yeah.
See, because what happens is when you get bit, your white blood cells attack whatever they release into your bloodstream,
That's right.
Yeah.
and that which
Makes it
causes it to
swell.
swell.
Yeah.
All right, and the itching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't got no white blood cells, you through.
Yeah.
You done.
And what comes to mind? The people that's been
That took the jump shot.
the J.
Your immune system has been compromised. Not only your immune system, your reproductive system. You've been compromised by this damn devil.
Yeah.
Okay?
Going back. Exodus 1:11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom, and Ramesses.
Right. That's pretty much it. That's all we need from there. All right.
I was thinking about too, dealing with COINTELPRO, the way the whole infiltration of the civil rights era, and then they set over taskmasters because they gave Jake their leaders.
Yeah.
They gave Jake their leaders to keep us in a mental slavery.
Yep.
This whole time.
Yep. And what you gonna find out that your leaders, even to this day, are in the back pocket of Esau Edom.
Yeah.
Even Israelite leaders. Okay, you're gonna find that out very soon. Okay. That's right. That's right. That's right, man.
Yeah.
When they was promoting that damn jump shot to you. If you had a spiritual leader promoting the jump shot, Esau got that nigga.
Oh yeah, he got him.
And that goes for Israelites too.
Yeah.
Okay? You had actual Israelites going on goddamn social media showing you, them derelicts be having them spirits with them, boy. They be blocking, they be dodging every goddamn thing.
Damn, what the fuck?
But you had actual Israelites going on social media telling you to go get that poison. Literally telling you to go get it. And then showing you, look, I got it. Okay?
I got it.
Without doing no type of research on it. Now your sperm is retarded.
Yeah.
It don't even swim towards the egg, it just swims in a goddamn circle. You know, you got retarded sperm. They don't even know what to do because it's been compromised by this man's technology. And then the woman, your eggs, your eggs are rotten. You can't even get pregnant. And if you do get pregnant, it's ending up, I think I read something that said 80 to 90% of women who become pregnant that took the juice have miscarriages, or it's up like 80 to 90%. All right.
That's almost everybody.
Okay. So they dealt privily with us. That's what COVID was all about. To deal privily with the Israelites.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they wanted the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans to be the first ones to get the jump shot.
That's cool, bro.
Because we were more and mightier than them.
Yeah.
And one way to stop Jake from populating, compromise their reproductive system. Remember the show Utopia?
Oh yeah.
With
John Cusack.
John Cusack. He's in a lot of those type movies.
Right. Sale.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
The whole point of them pushing out their jump shot was to sterilize you.
Same thing with the food. The food has the same type of demonic spells on them slow down our reproductive system.
Yeah, that's why Jake walk around with that damn cut. Because you ain't getting blood to your mini me.
Yeah.
Your sperm count is low, and your testosterone is shot.
Remember in that movie they cloned Tyrone. Remember he was saying it's in the chicken.
Yeah. See?
You know, so they put certain drugs in your food, man. They know what Jake likes, so they put it in the foods that Jake likes.
It's chemicals.
Yeah.
That's why your gut protrudes out because it's not able to be digested.
Yeah.
So therefore it just sits in your intestinal lines and swells you out.
Exactly.
And then that causes brain fog, that causes the loss of energy, that causes your testosterone to get all the way down, that causes erectile dysfunction, all that, man.
And now
Sperm count low.
Yeah. And they had it all planned and ready because now they're coming out with all these different products that you can take to stop erectile dysfunction. There's so many products, so many different things.
Yeah, all them damn pills, man.
Pills and pills and pills.
And who they got promoting it?
Jake. They got dude Adam 22 let his woman sleep with that dude. I don't know his name, but that nigga promoting some gorilla shit, like gorillas, some with gorilla, you know. But you know the dude who slept with Adam 22's wife. Yeah. That porno star nigga, man. He demonic as hell.
All them niggas promoting that shit is demonic.
Yeah, that's
You ain't supposed to be promoting nothing sexual in the forefront of society.
Right.
Okay?
That's
But they having you niggas take these pills, but when you get the pill, you don't even know what the fuck is in it.
And the side effects you're gonna deal with, you might as well deal with what you already dealing with before you take it.
Yeah.
See, but if you was to listen to the prophets will put you on naturally.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? First, clean your motherfucking intestinal line out, man.
Start getting some exercise.
Start boo-booing, nigga.
Start
Clean your intestinal line out. Get you a nice cleanse for your vitality. Cleanse that out, kill the parasites, and change your goddamn diet up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can start dealing with the roots and the herbs that helps you out down there, man.
Right.
That brings back your vitality.
Yeah. You gotta cleanse that blood. Because if you ain't getting no blood flow, it's a wrap.
No blood flow means no babies.
Right. Yeah, because I remember I was showing y'all brothers, or we talked about it weeks ago, the like the muscle and the penis is attached to the bottom of your abs when you look at them. When you look at the diaphragm of the skeleton. So your abs is connected to your fucking penis.
Right.
See how Esau attacked us with the food, where our stomachs is. It's hard to get rid of it.
Why you think a woman want a man with a six-pack?
Right.
Why you think that, man? Because they naturally know, okay, his blood flowing. They see that big gut. They see the blood flow ain't gonna be how it's supposed to be.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
So if that's the case, as you get fatter, it goes, shit suck in.
Yeah, because you ain't got no blood flow to push it out.
Yeah.
I heard something like that. You ever heard that? For so many pounds, it takes inches off your rod.
Yeah, because you ain't got no blood flow to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that fat is.
See, a lot of you niggas gonna get steamrolled in that time. Because you think money is where it's at. Money finna be obsolete. Okay? You nigga can't run for 5 minutes. Well, 60 seconds, man.
You can't even walk for 60 seconds, certain angles.
I got a scripture. This is Sirach 30 and 14.
And then on top of this, Great Millstone is the only Israelite group that puts you on health. That do videos on health. To show you how to get rid of your stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Don't talk about no ISUPK, man. You know, they bodies are hella out of shape. All of them.
Yeah, they can show you that they out there in the park doing whatever, but it ain't matching.
You know what I mean?
What they presenting, man.
Yeah.
Cause them niggas will leave right from there and go straight to a whole nigga dinner. Mac and cheese, cornbread, all bad carbs, man.
And overeating at the same time.
Beer to the scriptures.
Yeah, drinking beer and shit.
Beer and eating a beer.
Go ahead.
So Rock 30 and 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong in constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and good estate of body are above all gold.
Hey, like for instance, in our state, we ain't the top of society financially and things like that, but at least we working on our health like crazy. But look at what just reported on Donald Trump last week. They showed his ankles and his hands. His ankles are swollen and his hands and wrists and everything is swollen. And they saying he's dealing with some type of some type of disease of the sort. But he got money though. Like, how are you got all this money and you got fat ankles, man? You know what I'm saying?
That's like when you look at Michael Jordan now. That nigga eyes so yellow he can stop traffic.
Oh yeah, his liver.
That's because his liver is shot. He need to cleanse his liver.
Yeah, remember you told us I think you heard him say when he was young, he just wanted to get rich.
He was on Arsenio Hall, and he said he just want to retire and get a pop belly. Yeah,
That's crazy.
back in the day on Arsenio Hall.
I remember seeing
He got it. Look like he about to die, man.
that. His eyes.
Eyes yellow as shit.
Son is on coke.
Yeah, that's right.
dating-
Son snorting.
Dating his partner's woman, it's like, yeah, this
His
is jacked
ex-teammate
up.
wife, man.
I would be like, nah, son, you can't do that. I don't care if I didn't like Pippen. I wouldn't allow that, man. But, you know, if you ain't got the Lord, you could guarantee that any type of confusion, even far worse confusions, will happen within your family if the Lord is not governing.
That's right, man.
Sirach 30 and 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.
And with the times that we coming into, you're gonna need to be in some type of shape. You're gonna need your health on point. You ain't. A lot of our people didn't turn to that goddamn Ozempic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you're finding out it's a lawsuit against them, a $2 billion lawsuit because people are coming up with pancreatic cancer. Motherfuckers losing their sight. They're having all type of gastric issues with their gut. All right?
Yeah.
Because it's poison. Anything the devil put out there, you gotta think twice about, man.
Right.
You don't just, it's making me lose weight. But what else is it doing? It's constipating your ass.
Right.
Yep.
And one of the ingredients in there is from the goddamn Gila monster, man.
Oh my.
One of the ingredients. What's up, man?
Look, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all doing something right, man.
Hey, all praises to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shah.
You already got 8 soldiers.
Hey, all praises. All praises. We doing the Lord's business. You know?
It been like that though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know how y'all preach, but I didn't ask to come up.
Yeah.
I didn't ask. I was broke.
No doubt.
So when I talk to other people, I'm like, have you been broke? No. We've been broke.
Yeah. Indeed.
We've been broke, bro. They love us that much that we've been broke. Like you gotta come with us. You know what I'm saying?
We the chosen.
Exactly. But that's why I already know that. Look, you an OG more than me. I'm a young G. You OG. I'm young G.
Okay.
That's why you got the gathering right here, because you already know already.
Indeed. All through the spirit. Yeah. Yep. Well, go ahead. Read that.
I want to grab another point. Ecclesiastes 30:16. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than a bitter life or a continual sickness.
That's right.
And then, like, you know, dealing with the reason why people can't lose weight naturally and fast is because of the plastics, the microplastics that's in almost everything. Right, it's literally stopping your body from being able to get to the fat fast enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's systematically done. Everything comes in a plastic bottle. They say that the average human is consuming up to like a credit card of plastic so many amount of months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why
But
we
ain't
gotta.
nobody listening. You know what I'm saying? You preaching the truth, but ain't nobody listening.
The elect will. The elect listening. It ain't meant for everybody to get it on this round.
But that's good you even think that way. You
Well,
understand?
the Bible tells us to think that way.
But I'm just saying, but people can use the Bible in mischievous ways.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, the white man did. He used the Bible.
Well, that's
in
why we here
mischievous-
now. Shit, that's why me and you talking. Shit.
Yeah, but he knew this book is the book that we respect in our spirit.
Yes, sir.
It's a test. It's a part of us, and he knew that. So that's why he was able to use the Bible against us the way he did. But he didn't understand the latter end of it. Matter of fact, let's get that.
I'm not disagreeing with you, brother.
Let's
I'm
get.
not gonna disagree
Yeah. I
with
know.
what you saying. I'm just
Let's get
saying.
our Psalms 55. I believe you can start at 18.
This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 18. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. The Most High shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old. Salaki,
Yeah.
55 and 18.
Yeah, 55.
And 18. 55
No,
and 18.
that was it, but you got to go.
You gotta read it down.
Okay.
Wait.
The words of his mouth are smooth.
50. Go to 50. Psalms 50. I always get them mixed up. When it says thou forgot the latter end thereof.
I think
That's 50, maybe.
Psalms 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in 50.
Yeah. 50. Your own.
Yeah. Start at 17.
This is
No, start at 16. Start at 16.
Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what has thou to do to declare my statutes?
Right, because like we were saying, they used the Bible, you know what I'm saying, during slavery. They gave us a slave Bible, and they erected all these churches to proclaim themselves as a holy people, like they really believe in God. So the Heavenly Father is asking right here, what you got to do to declare my statutes? Right. What you got to do with my book? Go ahead.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth,
Right, you ain't got nothing to do with the covenant. Go ahead.
seeing thou hatest instruction and casting my words behind thee.
Seest that thou hatest my instruction and you cast my words behind thee. That's Esau.
You gotta get out of that character. You gotta leave it.
Go ahead.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him.
Because that's who he is. He is a goddamn thief. He stole our nationality. You know what I'm saying? He stole everything. He stole his land.
Your mind.
Go ahead.
And has been partakers with adulterers.
Mm-hmm.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Uh-huh.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
And the Lord let him do it. That's what it means. He's done all these things against the Lord's people, and the Lord just kept silence. the Lord is up in the heavens looking at him and laughing like, what do he really think he finna do? He really think he finna do away with my people? Go ahead.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
You thought the Most High was like you because he didn't do nothing to you. See, when you calculate it, and ain't nobody no more calculated than the Most High and his son Yahweh Shah, right? But let's say in the world, you know what I'm saying, and you a calculated dude. You don't react on the first thing.
Don't say calculated mode. Say I computed it. You computed it. Everybody else can catch on.
I hear you.
Computed it.
But if you one of them type dudes,
You can't compute it. Your brain is a computer. If you can't compute it, then
yeah, computed it. If you one of them dudes, right, and you know how to put it, you see this nigga full of, you know he full of shit.
yeah.
You don't jump on the first thing. All right, I'm gonna let him. He got away with that one.
Yeah.
But when he think he getting away with that last draw, that's when you on his ass like a lion.
Yeah.
And he ain't got nothing. He don't know what to do. Well, that's what the Lord getting ready to do. He letting Esau build up this case, and then he gonna explode on his ass like a lion, man. Okay, he gonna pounce on him.
And I'm testing.
Go ahead.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
And that's exactly what you're seeing. All around Babylon the Great and different parts of the earth, you see the Lord reproving you. At the same time, he's setting us in order in your face. Okay?
Yeah.
You're going to fool the rest of our people with your coming at us with the war tactics and this, that, and the third, but you're not going to fool the elect to try to get carnal with you. All right? You're going to get carnal with us, and then that's when the Lord going to step in and checkmate your ass.
Right.
And that's what the Lord wants. The Lord wants us to be worms, because he called us worms. He said, fear thou not, thou worm Jacob, for I am with thee. So the Lord told us we defenseless, but don't trip. Soon as he try to make his move towards you, that's when I'm gonna intervene.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm with you. You're gonna be our defense.
And trust and believe, if this devil, because he studies this book just like we do, he knows once he comes at the Lord's elect that he will be met with some angelic force. Why the hell you think he done built all these robotic armies and these invisible weapons? All right? Because he knows that he's gonna have to be dealing with a power that's out of this world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now consider this, lest ye forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces.
See? And the Lord gonna tear you in pieces. I'm talking to you Edomites, man.
Right.
All right? You forgot about the God of the Bible. And you tried to make us forget.
He tried to paint his narrative.
You know what I'm saying? You
different.
tried to paint the narrative of the God of the Bible being you. All right? See, but the Lord, he put a spirit in us for us to remember ourselves while we were in this captivity. Okay? And that's what happened. We've remembered ourselves. And we're declaring it to the world. All right? Go ahead.
Now consider this, ye that forget the Most High, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright, will I show the salvation of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
I got a quick one.
Nah, go ahead.
It's Job 20:4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, They that have seen him shall say, where is he? He should fly away as a dream and should not be found. Yea, he should be chased away as a vision of the night. And that's exactly where we are at in time, in prophecy. The self-proclaimed white man, who is the Edomites, that he's losing his power. Okay? He's literally losing what he took. How he stole the land from the Native Americans. He brought the dark-skinned, Negroid-looking tribes over here. He's basically finna get ready to pay for all of that he did. That's what he's getting ready to pay for. This is a divine judgment or divine intervention. Because here it is, we, as the people that's been took down, we can't help ourselves with coming at this guy. We can't do nothing about it. This dude got us under his thumb, and he has the world in his hand. But the Heavenly Father, he's going to do everything for us. And the self-proclaimed white man, all these centuries of going without being punished, he's going to get punished by the God of the Bible. All right? That's who he's going to get punished by.
Being exposed. Yeah, I got a percent.
Could you plug in that power into us?
Yeah. I got this is the book of Job, chapter 18. Job chapter 18, verse 5. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Yeah, so this man, he's getting exposed, man. You know, we're in a time where this devil, he's being exposed, and the Lord is revealing him, and all his power is going to be taken out, man. You know?
And that's ultimately where we at in society, man. Why you think he's mounting up for war against the tribes right now? Because he get Revelation 12 and 12. All right, he know that he ain't got much time. He's seeing more than what we see. He's telling the public that it's a ship coming that's 7,000 miles long, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. He the one that got the telescopes.
You know, he the one. Forget the movie. Oh, they even showed. But it was a movie to where you got dudes that sit up and they just watch the heavens, like in the one that just came out with Ice Cube. World of Worlds. Yeah. You got dudes that have jobs that all they do is watch the heavens.
That's an astrologer, bro.
And all they do is see the activity that's going on in the heavens. So they see more than what we see. Okay? You got that? Revelation
12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
And we can see that. We got the DOW now trying to establish themselves, all right, and basically declaring war on the whole world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The devil. Is it a pitchfork, man? Do we got a pitchfork with a tail running around the planet Earth, getting his demons together to come up? No, it's talking about the man that's in power, the so-called white man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right? He's the liar of the planet Earth. Everything that he's taught you has been a lie. All right? Go ahead.
It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
He know he ain't got much time. So therefore, he got to move quickly. And that's what they're doing. They're moving quickly because they need to establish, they need to dwindle down the numbers. They need to dwindle down the numbers so that they can control Jake. All right? And that's what's happening. All right? Pretty soon there will be great death in the streets. Okay?
Didn't Trump just say that in one of his posts? The world is not ready. It will never be the same or something like that. There's some type of damn like 1970 look.
Yeah, AI generated look.
The earth. The world is about to change, man.
It's changing right before you people's eyes.
Right this second is changing.
It's already changing, man.
This whole decade has been on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, since
This whole year, since he got into office, it's been on.
Yeah, since 2020, it's been cracking.
And we've been, through the grace and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we've been reporting on every single thing. Like everything has been covered that's been shown. The great millstone of the Lord has been warning you through us. Every little thing that has happened, from them moving troops to them signing new laws, like that, you could literally go on one of them government websites, and that dude has signed over 100 executive orders. Yeah. And a lot of those executive orders are now going to take place now that we're in was it Q4?
Yeah. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, the fourth quarter of the year.
We in it.
And he posts about it too. I've done more than any other president in my administration in 6 months.
Yeah.
Trump posts about it too.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of them executive orders are to attack these people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I would say it like this: it automatically attack these people, but it's attacking Esau just by default. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Esau was a part of the 14th Amendment as well.
Yeah.
All right, because the 14th Amendment was put there to make Jake a so-called citizen.
Yeah.
After slavery, after Jim Crow and all that.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, that 14th Amendment. But them Edomites got caught up in that too.
Yeah, they got caught up in it too. I real quick, I got it right here that I was looking it up the other day, and it's still here on the federalregister.gov. So this is a government website, and it says 2025 Donald J. Trump executive orders. In 2025, Donald J.
Pretty soon we ain't gonna be able to say this nigga name.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to say his name.
Really, you can't even say it now.
Yeah, you can't.
Otherwise, because they're gonna want to get at you.
I can see our videos getting took.
That's why I'm just saying DJT.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJT. You know, Donnie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that's mentioning him and they getting hauled off. A lot of these so-called social media influencers and truthers, they winding up dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
They being killed, you know, for having independent thought, so to speak.
Yeah.
Brothers paying attention over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, be on
it. Yeah, like he got that news saying what he calling anybody that's like know what's going on. He's saying he calling them woke.
Yeah.
And he said fuck woke. Yeah, you know.
And that's what that executive order he passed going back in July, to where AI won't be woke either.
Right, that's what he said. AI won't be woke. That's crazy, man.
They want a new world order, man. Well, I mean, what more we gotta tell you? You know what I'm saying? This is what they want. This is what they doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, hey, do something. That's what they saying. You don't like it, do something. The moment you do something is when they really gonna bring the force. This is why this is the safe place.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I was say, but you can't say his name. Pretty soon, I was with my brother in the pen. We was talking shit about DJT.
Yeah.
You know, he was like saying it, bro. Like a message came on and cut the phone off.
Yeah.
That
See?
never happened before. We always talk shit about DJT.
Yeah.
But this time they shut it off. So it's already in the
It's
mix.
already in the mix. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't even speak down upon this administration. We in a dictatorship. We already in it, man.
You can't burn the flag. You get a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a couple of them. It says in 2025, DJT signed 196 executive orders. We ain't even out in 2025.
Yeah.
196 executive orders, man.
Wow. They got
And a lot of them ain't gonna go into effect until January.
Yeah.
Don't you know in January of 2026, your light bill, your water bill, and your gas bill is going to be federalized. It goes to the government first, so they can see. Okay, this is his bills. Basically, they monitoring what you spending.
Yes, they get it.
They want to know how much money you bringing in.
Right.
So we already in a dictatorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We waiting on you Edomites to do something, man.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all do something, man?
Yeah. Motherfucker, this
You know what I'm
system.
saying? We bound by prophecy. Y'all the carnal ones.
Y'all, this is made for you, right?
This is your society. You supposed to be in the uproar.
Supposed to be bad.
You supposed to rage and do like you did January 6th
Yeah, dude, go
of
hard.
2020, man. That's what you supposed to be doing. But you waiting for the black man to come. The black man ain't gonna save you crackers, man.
That's crazy. Everybody's waiting on, man, whatever.
Hey, because Judas, that's him.
Yeah.
Like we read earlier, Genesis 49, man.
Yep. Got a couple of. I'll read a couple of them. It says, persecuting burning of an American flag.
You kill somebody in D.C., you get the death penalty. Guarantee you it's gonna be the same thing in Chicago when they get done with it.
Yep.
So you niggas like killing each other. You kill somebody, you gonna be killed by the government.
Yep. It says taking steps to end cashless bail to protect Americans.
It said what? Taking steps to what?
Taking steps to end cashless bail to protect
Cashless bail.
Americans.
So you ain't gonna be able to bail out.
You can't bail out. You can't bail out no more.
Ain't no more. Ain't no collateral.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta come with the cash.
Yeah.
You know, cause you know grandma throw the house up.
Yeah.
Put the house up for your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do that no more. No, we want cash. This nigga bail is $1 million. We need 10%. That's 100 racks. Right now, or this nigga standing there.
Yeah, but the littlest crimes now, you be fighting, trying to get out of here for like a year and a half, man.
Yep. It says declaring a crime emergency in the District of Columbia, improving oversight of federal grant making.
Look, approving oversight for that grant money. All right? And that's going to affect who? Jake. Because Jake know all about them grants, especially the black one.
Yeah. It says establishing the White House task force on the 2028 Summer Olympics. What the fuck is that?
See, they think they going to make it to them Olympics. You ain't going to make it to them Olympics without society straight up crumbling, man.
Yeah.
It's too much going on for you to be thinking about 2028.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
2028, you think you're going to have assemblies of nations in order? Right. In the way things are going now?
Oh, man, that don't make no damn sense.
I'll be shocked. I'll be one mad motherfucker too. I'll be mad as shit, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Probably a handful of graves by then. You know, like, God damn, these motherfuckers still got this shit going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Esau don't use the words Lord willing. We'll be here to, you know. The scriptures say his inward thought is that his houses shall continue forever. Basically, his rulership is going to continue.
Always be his ruler.
You know?
He has not a thought in his mind that he's going down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he already got the city. The Olympics is supposed to be in LA.
Yeah,
2028.
Yeah,
he already got and then he built a new stadium, so he already setting it up.
And Trump think he gonna rule again. He already got merch 2028.
It's crazy because there's no candidates or nobody even mentioned that's even rivaling.
Because he's the new dictator.
He's the new one.
Him. He's the guy that's going to bring Babylon to its perdition, to its destruction, man.
Exactly. I got two more. It says, preventing woke AI in the federal government.
Preventing woke AI in the federal government. You might say that's the executive order I was talking about.
Yep.
Now you might say, well, it's only the federal government. What the fuck do you think Trump is doing? He's federalizing everything.
Everything.
That's the spirit.
So that means that means everything. All right. So you ain't gonna be able to get on ChatGPT and get deep with it.
Yeah.
As soon as you trying to get deep, you might get a knock at the door.
They said that,
Yeah.
You looking up what on ChatGPT? Well, I wasn't saying nothing, but we got it right here. You asked ChatGPT what was Christopher Columbus, what did he do when he got over here to the Americas type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. They gonna erase all that that history that paints them in their natural bad lights.
Right. Yeah, he already did it with the Smithsonian museums.
Yeah.
But he's trying to take out a lot of the slavery artifacts in the Smithsonian museums. And then they got one more here. I'll read one more. It says, unleashing American drone dominance.
Meaning, what do you think that's gonna be? You niggas ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You see how they roll up on the niggas on the porch smoking their cigarettes and shit? It was the agents. Pretty soon it's gonna be a drone sitting there, and the drone gonna speak to your ass.
Well, they already using it.
Go in the house.
Elysium. They already using it. They already had two situations. One where a drone went in and Jake was trying to hide in the house. They had the drone go into his window and talk to him.
Yeah.
Tell him to come out.
Yep.
I ain't see that.
Yeah.
That's what they do now first.
Yeah.
They see the drone and talk.
And then it was another one where Jake woman, she was speeding. No, she was driving without no seatbelt, and the drone told her to basically pull over. And when she pulled over, the police gave her a ticket for not having a seatbelt.
Wow. See that?
And they used the drone on her though.
They use the drone. Well, we got you on our drone.
Yep.
On our drone footage. Man, I was telling the bros when I was in Dallas, I think I told y'all, I was on my way to get a load, and I got a phone call, and it was goddamn AI. Had a whole conversation with him. I had to literally say, who is this? He said, this is your AI agent, Alan. I'm calling regarding the load that you're going to get to whoop-de-whoop-whoop, and are you going to be able to make it on time? And I was like stuck, like, damn, this is a real fucking robot.
Agents. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it on time. He's like, thank you. Feel free to contact us if you need anything in the process.
Sound like a real person.
Sound like a real fucking person, man.
No,
AI automation.
That's the name. Some people they got that as a voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got AI, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucking AI called me, and I had another one call me, and I got mad. I was mad. I was like, is this a real person?
Yeah.
Are you a real person? I just kept saying that, man. And she was like, can we help? I was like, are you a real person? We were just called, I was like, I don't need no help. And I hung it up, man. Like, fuck that, man. I ain't converting to this shit.
Yeah, man.
That's a matter of fact, give me Romans 12, man. Start at the top, man.
Romans 12 and 1.
You takes better be ready to leave this shit behind.
Real talk.
Okay?
Yeah, like mine.
You better be ready to leave this society behind, man. And be like the scriptures say. Be ready to be as pilgrims on the earth, man.
Detach from this.
You gotta detach from this world, man, because this shit, all this AI bullshit.
Shit crazy.
This shit is. We living in the matrix, man.
I like that shit.
What you being compared to the standards is
Yeah,
stupid.
constantly
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even like looking at my phone like that no more, man.
Yeah.
I have it away from my face. Because I don't want them, even though they already got it. You know what I'm saying? They map your whole face out,
Yeah.
your cheekbone structure. You know what I'm saying?
It takes a picture of you every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds of your phone, man. You know?
Yeah, they got our.
I can't wait to just take these phones and bust them,
Oh
man.
man.
Real talk.
I be wanting to so bad, but I'm like, man, I need it. You know?
Yeah, because he done got everybody hooked to
Yeah,
him.
right.
But when society go, oh yeah, what I need this for?
Yeah, toss that. That ain't
Toss
gonna be
that.
nothing but a tracking.
They ain't nothing but a
device.
tracking device anyway.
That's it.
But go ahead, Romans 12.
Romans 12 and 1. It reads, it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
And that's what the Lord requires of us. That's why we out here. Don't you know we out here in the elements, all the brethren that go out to teach the word, we're literally a living sacrifice. Because if this devil had the power, he could drone us easily. He could hit us with invisible weapons. He ain't even gotta hit us with no goddamn bullet. He can hit us with them weapons that make it look like you had a heart attack or a stroke.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could do all that to us. We right here in the open where he can put a satellite right over our ass and hit us with his invisible weapons. All right? So the men that's out there, we presenting our bodies as living sacrifices, man.
That's right.
Knowing the capabilities of this devil. We've all seen the movies. We've all seen the actual footage of them droning the fuck out of them Arabs over there. What's stopping them from doing it to us when we're the biggest threat to them? Yahweh Shem Yahweh is stopping us.
That's right.
All right? We're protected by unseen guardians.
That's right.
Angels, man. Okay?
Yeah, remember it said the Heavenly Father's word don't come back void.
That's right.
And we got to play our part in the movie.
This is a part of it. But we are literally in a line of fire.
Boat, that Venezuelan boat. Remember that Venezuelan
Yeah,
boat?
that was easy work. That little punk ass speed
Yeah, bro,
boat,
they try to say it's full with drugs.
and they, you know, man, that motherfucker probably had about 20 keys on it. That's it.
bro.
What about them goddamn them shipping containers where they found multiple containers with tons of coke that was owned by Edomites. You know, they didn't blow them shits up. You blew up Zebulon on a little speedboat. Yeah, he came in that motherfucker like this. Yeah, with about 20 keys trying to feed his family. But meanwhile, Esau got a whole goddamn tanker with containers full of cocaine. And he's an executive at a goddamn Google firm or something.
Crazy as hell.
Where's we at? Yeah, Romans 12.
It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Heavenly Father, which is your reasonable service.
And this is what we're doing is our reasonable service, man. Go ahead.
And be not conformed to this world.
Don't be conformed to this world, even though they trying to get us. You know what I'm saying? When you download these different apps, you gotta allow the microphone, allow them to have access to your mic, allow them to have access to your camera, allow them to have access to your pictures and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be saying no. How you can't have access to my picture? You can't have access to my camera? None of that.
Allow you to track you and shit.
You know, ask app not to track you and shit.
Right. Did I sell your information and things like that?
Yeah. And now when you get iPhones and different phones, you got to turn certain settings off that Esau got on to track you to, I mean, he gonna do it regardless if you know, but certain things that he listening in on you, maybe, you know, it's so many things where you go to, I've been seeing it on Instagram.
Yeah, they
If you want to turn this, go to your settings, turn this off, you know. I'm talking about, I done so many of those and they still coming out with more.
like the whole thing, putting your phone against the phone.
Right. That
You gotta turn that off.
Right,
Or
you walk
otherwise
past
somebody can just touch,
Yeah.
get close to your phone and they can get all your information.
Yeah.
Credit cards that you got on your phone,
Yep.
pictures,
Oh, yes.
get all your info, man.
Yeah.
I seen that.
NFC.
Yeah, NFC.
Yeah, you have to turn that on.
Near frequency or something like that.
Yeah,
Communications.
Y'all see it?
I was just gonna say that's why Esau is always updating the phones because he know you switching it, and then he just go update it, and you know.
And then you gotta do it again.
Yeah, you gotta do it again.
Yeah, you gotta
find out what what
What
new
he
thing.
updated.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But you got Jakes now. They pranking people by acting like they putting their phone on them and they go ding.
Yeah,
And
taking
then
their
they
money.
chasing them and they like, what did you do? What you do?
See, Esau, this is a society full of folly, man.
Yeah, that's it.
I just took $50.
That's what he said. Hey, it's crazy though because people know that is what is now happening because of this device.
Everything is digital. You know what I'm saying? Everything is digital, man. So go ahead, go back. And the Lord told us not to be conformed to this world. Don't be with the change this world is bringing. Con meaning with, and form is shape. You know what I'm saying? They want to make everybody goddamn transhuman. They want to merge you with technology, which a lot of you already went that route with the jump shot. Okay? You wonder why you bugging out. You having suicidal thoughts. You know? The reason the Lord got it this way so you can return to him. You know what I'm saying? You see what Esau wants your soul.
Yeah.
But your soul belongs to the Most High. And that's why the Lord had this man doing what he's doing so you can return to the Most High. But majority of you so stuck in this la-la land, you in your car crying,
Like old girl.
ready to crash out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no funeral.
Damn.
Because everybody gonna be fake. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
See, it's gonna be a lot of crying out here, man. A lot of it. Because the Lord is fed up with his people, man. 2/3 of you got to feel it. Right. Go ahead.
Back in Romans 12:2, it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind."
And this is what the prophets have been sent for. To remind you of what's happening. Give me Baruch. Okay, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, man. Right? So this is what the Lord sent the prophets for, man. So you can have that comfort. All right, we comfortable. You comfortable, brother?
Hey,
Comfortable in the scriptures is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the scriptures.
We got comfort through the scriptures, man. We ain't tripping off what Esau got going on.
Yeah, we don't care about
We ain't about to be conformed to this bullshit, man.
Yeah.
We ready to leave it all behind.
Hey, the truth said, the truth said, the scriptures say, well,
That's
that's
the
the truth.
truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
That's the
Yeah. The scriptures say, the truth shall set you free. So that's agreeing with,
Yeah, we good with what Esau doing, man, because we know it's gonna all culminate to us being delivered from this damn man's clutches.
That's right. What does it say?
All right.
All things work together for the sake of the elect.
That's right, man. You know, you ain't gonna see us. You see us in our car and we venting. Trust and believe we got the scriptures right along with it.
Yeah, we know the lesson.
We doing it's a lesson.
Right.
You know.
This is Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
How? By way of the prophets. That the Lord sent the prophets, man. Otherwise, how's we would hear? Give me that. Was that Corinthians? Faith coming. How can they hear without a preacher?
Yeah, like 10 and like. Maybe 13. No, I know it's where.
I'll get it real quick.
I know it's 13 or 10. Try 13. No, it's 10. I think it's 10. Maybe Romans. You're Romans. That's what it is. It's Romans 10.
10 and 14.
Yeah. Romans 10.
Yeah, read that. Maybe you can start at 12. Maybe.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, all right. Well, it said there's no difference between Jew and Greek.
All right, you go straight to the point.
Romans 10 and 14. It says, "How then shall they call on him of whom they have not believed? And how should they believe in him of whom they have not heard?"
Yeah. So how are you supposed to believe if you ain't never heard him?
it ain't no such thing as you ain't heard them, because you see the men out there giving it to you. All right? The Lord has set up preachers throughout Babylon, all throughout Babylon, man, and the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and how should they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how should they hear without a preacher?
How can they hear without a preacher? So you think the Lord just gonna let all this destruction come and not send his prophets? He's never done that. He's always sent his prophets so Jake can get themselves in order before he brought the sword on the land. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, how shall they preach except they be sent?
And they gotta be sent. Okay? You got a lot of niggas out there preaching, but they ain't sent. So really they not preaching. They pacifying for Esau Edom. All right? Like that purple and gold group. That's a pacifying group, man. They're not warning you of the impending danger.
Yep. It says, how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel and bring glad tidings of good things.
That's right, man.
I got a good one. Yeah. Isaiah 42:9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
That's right, man. And that's how the Lord ain't just gonna bring the sword and not set up the watchman. All right? The Lord he set the watchman up before the sword was even being shown. You know what I'm saying? Going back to 07, 08, even before then, you had the apostles out there and their elders. But it really didn't get popping until 07, 08, right?
That's when they started getting gospel.
What do you want?
They started being global.
He trying to get through? He just okay.
Yeah, when it started global and it started becoming global in 2007.
That's right.
In the scripture that was prophecy, it said when these words start going into the ends of the earth, then should the end come.
Matter of fact, let's get there. Matthew 24. Because now that the words are out there, we seeing the end being made manifest. Go ahead.
Matthew 24 and 14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And then shall the end come. So the gospel has been being preached on a worldwide scale since 2007, because that's when the Lord brought it to the World Wide Web. This is where all your camps came from, the different Israelite groups. All right, all these new Israelites that they ain't got no real leaders over them. Who you think they model how they teach the word after? The true prophets.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to come under the banner because they unruly. All right?
Yeah.
But they model the way they teach and everything. They take a little bit from IUIC, they take some from ICPK, they take some from Great Millstone, they take some from GOCC, and they just out there with t-shirts on. And they know they're Israelites, thinking that they know something. All right? But they got the fashion on how to do things by the real prophets, man. All right?
Yep.
And even though, Salakia, even though they not under the banner of the true prophets, Esau seeing all these niggas out on the corners teaching the Bible and proclaiming their heritage, he got to do something. He has to do something. This is what he's doing. He's like, man, we got to stop these niggas, man. These niggas is out on the corners telling us we're going into slavery. They got signs on Cesare. They got horns on Cesare. They showing, you know what I'm saying? They breaking down. The Latinos are a part of it too. We got to put a stop to this.
Yeah.
All right? And this is why you see DJT and his administration ramping up against the tribes. Because it tells you in Revelation 20 that they was going to make war against the remnant.
Yeah.
All right? You was done? That was it?
Yeah, that was it. 21.
What was we at before that?
Baruch.
Oh yeah, you were Romans 2 and 30. And then Baruch. Finish that Baruch.
Back in Baruch chapter 2, verse 30, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves,
That's right.
and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear.
How did we remember ourselves? By the Lord sending the prophets with the pure understanding of his word. It wasn't because we had the Bible. The Bible is a key part of it, but we've had the Bible since slavery.
Yeah.
We had the Bible since Jim Crow. But it was not until the Heavenly Father rose up, Abba Bibbins, that really woke us up and we started to remember ourselves, man. We started, we them people in that book. Okay?
Yeah, because he lived in what was it, Pennsylvania thing, y'all?
Yeah, it was
Philadelphia. He lived in Elder Albert Vivens lived in Philadelphia, and the Spirit moved him to Harlem.
Yeah,
and that's where you got the apostles and them already stationary. So
hey, you get the word Harlem from Jerusalem.
Oh,
that's where you get the word Harlem from. They come from the word Jerusalem, man.
wow, look at that, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I think
That's how spiritual the Most High.
you said what?
Harlem.
I never knew that.
Harlem comes from the word Jerusalem.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Harlem is a hill of Harlem. What is it? You got Har, which is a hill, and then the Lum is what? Peace.
Yeah.
Peaceful hill.
Yeah.
which is city of
Or
peace.
hill of peace. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's see how the Lord did it, and now that we are latter in the latter end of this thing, the Lord have revealed what He was doing, just 50 years back, 60 years back.
And then you got Philadelphia is the love of brotherly love.
City of brotherly love.
And his real name, his first name is Henry. And when you look up Henry, it means the one who leads, or the one who, it's like the leader. We can look up Henry. Look the name Henry up.
That's a powerful name.
Yeah.
I used to work with this Issacharite. I used to call him Big Hen.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
His name was Henry, but he was, you could tell he was a solid dude. As far as,
a lot of dudes named Henry, they be real kind of like,
yeah.
He fits his name and shit.
Yeah. And it's mostly like, your uncles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old school name.
Old school name. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up on the Edom online. It says Henry. It says from Old High German. It says literally the ruler of the house.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's heavy right there.
House. Wow.
So that was his government.
That's his government. It's Henry.
Henry.
He also said to lead, to
Ruler of the house.
Yeah,
What did he come to do? To restore all things. That's heavy. That's heavy.
The forerunner of Yahushai, right? Or the one crying in the wilderness.
For that great and terrible day.
Yeah. The leader.
But you got niggas saying he wasn't in the truth.
Yeah.
Lord gonna start killing y'all, man. You Israelites gonna realize why he called it the Department of War.
Yeah. Real talk. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Back in Baruch chapter 3, verse 32, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds.
That's right.
For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord.
That's right. And that's what we've done. By way of the Lord sending his prophets out here to remind us, to wake us up. It was the Spirit that woke us up, man. You seen the prophets out there, whether it was online, whether you was driving by. You seen them like Jake that came by earlier. He was bugged out, but he had to come and say, I was brought here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know why he was here.
Right.
But he just saw the order. He saw like, hold up, man, they doing something right. You know?
It says, verse 34, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them.
This is what we've been trying to, or what we have been teaching, what we got coming, man. So why would you want to be conformed to this world when the Lord got something bigger and better for us? And all you got to do is repent.
Stay faithful.
And stay faithful, even if it means death. And the Lord shall give you a crown of life.
That's right.
Hey, you got to look at it like this, man. You done died many a times, G. You done been put to death many a times. Okay? We all went through slavery. We all went through the conquistador period. We was back there. Some of us was fighting. Some of us got our limbs chopped. You know what I'm saying? Some of our women were some of those women who got the babies ripped out of their stomach. We done been through hell and back. So what the hell we scared for now? We done been through it all, man.
Right. We at the end with much glory done by.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Death shouldn't put fear in no Israelite man. Nigga, you've been being put to death. You've been being humiliated.
Now's the time to stand for y'all Bashman Shai. It's the time to do it.
That's right, man. And the only way to do it is to stand with this word. This is your covering. Matter of fact, give me Wisdom of Solomon, which speaks about wisdom shall become
6.
put your feet in her fetters and your neck in her chain. Or 6.
Yeah, like maybe
See the 6.
I think it's all 6.
Wisdom of Solomon 6.
oh, it's Sirach 6.
Sirach 6. Sirach 6. Salaki. Because by us stand firm and stand faithful with this wisdom the Lord has bestowed upon us,
22.
it's going to the wisdom is going, not only is it going to become a weapon, but it's going to become a glorious robe, like we finna read. Go ahead.
It says, this Sirach 6 and 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Give ear, my son, receive.
She ain't manifest to many. She's only given to initiated souls. Hey, matter of fact, I think it's in the same chapter where it speaks about entering into holy souls and making them friends of the Most High and prophets. Look, no, you stay where you at. One of y'all get it. Just type in making them friends of God and prophets. That might be Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 27.
Go ahead, read that.
It says, in being one,
Start at 26.
Wisdom of
Last
Solomon,
25. Start at 25.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 25. It says, for she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her.
Right.
For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of his goodness. And being one, she could do all things. And remaining in herself, she maketh all things new. And in all ages entering into holy souls, she make them friends of the Heavenly Father and prophets.
There it is. Entering into holy souls, making them friends of the Most High and prophets. Now read the 28th verse.
Yep. And it says, for the Heavenly Father loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
So if you ain't got this wisdom, the Lord really truly don't love you right now, Israelite or not. All right? So go back to Sirach.
Sirach 6 and 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel, and put thy feet in their fetters.
Become a slave to this this wisdom that the Lord's given you. You're supposed to become a slave to it. Right? Go ahead.
In thy neck in her chain, bow down thy shoulder, and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power.
This is the only woman you're supposed to be a slave to. This wisdom. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. It says, for at the last thou shalt find her rest. And that
For at the last thou shalt find her rest. That's what we at rest, like we read earlier. We quoted it. John 8:32.
Yeah.
We got rest in our mind.
Yeah, the
2/3 of our people ain't got rest in their minds, man. They don't know what's finna happen. You know? It was I seen a woman talking about she's saving up money so she can leave the country. But you ain't got time. You ain't got time to save up money to leave the country.
Yeah.
They finna lock this bitch down, man. You know? And let's say you do leave the country. What you think it ain't gonna happen? You're gonna be in a foreign land getting fucked up.
Yeah. I got a quick one. Huh?
Yeah.
Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls.
Check that out.
Yeah. Going back to verse 28. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee.
Then the wisdom the Lord has gave us is gonna be a weapon again. It's gonna be a weapon then. See, it can do all things, like we read. So if you really bow your neck to it and put your feet in the fetters and become a slave to it, you're gonna turn them chains into weapons. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. It says, then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory.
And glory. So the wisdom that you've been immersed in, since the Lord opened your mind to, it's gonna be weapons and it's gonna be glory. All right? That's what we waiting on. And that day is coming. All right? Because when everybody else gonna be out here bugging the hell out, niggas gonna be getting killed because they gonna run out here with their carnal weapons thinking they gonna get them up with ice and all this old bullshit. We the ones that's gonna be using wisdom, knowing what time it is, and that's when this is gonna come to pass for us. All right? That's when it's gonna come to pass, because we gonna see the Lord is dealing with us by us bowing down to this wisdom he bestowed onto us, and now it's a glorious robe and weapons. We know how to move out here while everybody else getting fucked up.
It says, for there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace. Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shalt put her about thee as a crown of joy. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught, and if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
Right.
If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding, and if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise.
Right.
Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise.
And that's getting to the videos. You can't actually stand in the multitude of the elders because we all scattered, but that's what the Lord made the World Wide Web for.
Yeah.
All right? That's pretty much it, right? Let's finish Romans and then we'll get up out of here. Oh yeah, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
Check that out.
But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to him that hath it.
Check that out. It's all about this wisdom. Hey, the Most High that dwelleth with it. You know what I'm saying? And wisdom is Yahushua, if you didn't know that.
Yep.
Proverbs, the 8th chapter.
That's right.
I got one more.
Mhm.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 18. Wisdom is better than weapons of war. Woo! But one sinner destroyeth much good.
Wisdom is better than weapons of war. Because a nigga think because he got a Glock, you know what I'm saying, a few clips, that he good. That shit gonna run out the first 5 minutes of when the first shots lick off. Because you ain't got no discipline.
I've never been in that scenario.
You ain't never even been to war. But let's finish Romans.
This is back in Romans 12 and 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right, man. And that's why the Lord sent the prophets out, man, so that we can be renewed in our minds. And that's what you see. You seeing the men, the true men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're displaying that being renewed in their minds, man. Okay? That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Is it, do it go into temple for this time? This world is
That's
temple?
Second Corinthians 4.
Oh, yeah, we ain't, that's it. That's it. That's it. You got anything else? Any other closing precepts?
I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want that Corinthians?
This is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 4. A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety.
This council.
Hey,
Right.
that's what I was getting ready to say that. The multitude of counselors are the prophets. And this is where the safety lies. Go ahead, read that and then we out.
Yeah. 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. It says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inner man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Right. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's right, man. So with that, man, Lord will, this was an edifying live stream. We're going to give all praise unto our power.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors once again to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to all the hopeful elect. Shalom.